Hi, everybody. Boss Tech back here on the floor, the 2019 September Central Florida Home Show and Expo. It's just a mouthful. Oh, my gosh. We got a little bit of reggae music going on in the background, but we found John Madison from John Madison Landscape Incorporated. Now, you guys, I'm looking at what you do, and that's pretty badass. I like it. So let me tell me a little bit about your company.
We're a design and build firm right here in Central Florida, located right by the airport in Belle Isle. So locally owned and operated, been in business for 18 years. It's kind of from the nuts and bolts we do from the landscape design all the way through to the maintenance, depending on what area of Central Florida you live in.
Okay, so now, is this something you've done your whole life?
Pretty much since 14, so about as long as I can remember, or just tall enough to push a lawnmower.
Oh, so you were the lawn guy. You were the kid walking with a lawnmower going, can I cut your grass?
The typical suburb boys story.
Awesome. Now, what all do you do? I mean, do you take them from conception to finished product, or do you go in and fix other people's mistakes that they should have never hired?
Well, we don't like to go in and critique other people's problems. Now
we understand.
Yeah, we'll fix a problem if it's there. But yeah, our main thing is people call us right from the get-go. Come in, rip out the old, put in new hardscape, softscapes, you name it, really, structures.
Now I'm sitting under is this called pergola?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this something you guys will put in the concept?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we build lots of pergolas, arbors.
Water features, lighting. I mean, so we're standing on something right now. This is what I was going to ask you. I know this is for the home show itself, but is this something that people put in their designs?
Oh yeah, this is very popular. It's extremely popular on the West Coast. It's kind of definitely caught in a trend over here on the East Coast. But the artificial turf with the tiles in the middle, it's a very rich, high-end look. And now with the system that we have, it's cost effective compared to what it used to be. So it's still not cheap, but it's half the price of what it was 2 years ago.
Okay, and I'm looking at all the plants. They look real. So you have the ability to from a dirt lot to just fabulous.
Absolutely. Yeah. But usually we're coming in and ripping out the old. We don't work with builders and new construction. We're the guy that comes in and we deal straight with a homeowner, and we just, okay, what is your dream? What do you want? And then we do that and some.
Okay, so where can people find you if they live in this area?
Oh,
which I'm Central Florida.
Absolutely. Obviously, come to the show. We're at pretty much every home show there is here in Orlando. We're also on Facebook, some very heavy traffic for us. And then we get a lot of referrals from next door, your Facebook, social media, from your neighborhoods. I always tell people, get referrals. We get a lot of referrals, but we have an office if someone wants to come and make sure that we are a legit business. Right. And we have actually staff that answers the phone when you call, makes appointments, things like that. We're at that point where we are established, and we have been for quite some time, but we're right here in Belle Isle, right by Lake Conway. So close.
All right. So okay. Let's set this. What's the perimeter that you work into, and won't go beyond?
So going north, which is east on I-4, is Sanford, and then we go as far south as North Kissimmee. So we go to 34744, 34741. Those are the two zip codes we service in Kissimmee. We do St. Cloud. We do a lot of work in Lake Nona, Windermere, Winter Garden. Those are the real booming areas. Mm-hmm. So you got a lot of people moving in from out of state and out of town to those two areas specifically. So that's been a very heavy concentration of our business for the last 3 years. But we do a lot of business downtown Orlando. I mean, you name it. We've been there.
All right, everybody. If you're looking for a new landscape design or a new landscape design, maybe you bought that new house, there's really nothing there. John Madison's the man to call. We'll see you guys in a little bit.